We are now in Urubamba, Sacred Valley of the Incas in Cusco, Peru. I am Øyvind Wesseltoft for COEX Amazon and leader of the expedition Rafting Tambopata. For the next 8 days, we will have an epic adventure journey in the Peruvian Amazon. Tambopata! With 6 tourists and professional staff of 8 people, we are going to raft down the river Tambopata from the border to Bolivia and all the way down to the Peruvian jungle town of Puerto Maldonado. It's a unique rafting expedition in a completely untouched and secluded part of the Amazon jungle in southern Peru, which is also referred to by scientists as the last jungle in the Amazon, where there has never been human presence. We will for 5 full days be rafting through the vast extensive connecting natural reserves, the binational parks of Madidi in Bolivia and Sonene in Peru, before on the last day entering the national reserve of Tambopata. This expedition has not been done over the last 5 years. So now here we are in November 2024. As the first operator authorized, we are very anxious to see the state of this tropical forest. Is it still as uniquely pristine, untouched and preserved as it was before the pandemic? If so, it may very well be one of the very few last tropical resorts on Earth with such an extensive area without any trace of human activity. That's what we're going to find out the next days. But before we get to the river of Upper Tambopata, where we are going to start the rafting, we need to drive for 2 full days, crossing the highlands of Cusco and Puno region, before entering the high jungle on the eastern slopes of the Peruvian Andes Mountains. We will eventually be entering the canyon of Sandia before arriving the last small village, Putinapunku, close to the Bolivian border. We are set to go.
Hi, my name is Øyvind Wesseltoft, the COEX Amazon expeditions. I'm here now in the border between, on Peruvian side, and border to Bolivia. So we have the Bolivian on this side. The jungle, we are have been listening to fantastic holler monkeys this morning. Now we are here for one reason, and that is floating, rafting down the river of Tambopata. Very few people have done it before. This is the first expedition in a river in Tambopata down to Puerto Maldonado, more than 300 kilometers. We are doing that in more or less 1 week, and we will be sleeping in tents on the riverbanks. And we're entering the fantastic national park of Sonene, everything on the Peruvian side. So we have now, for this expedition, we have been waiting for a long time, and finally we are here. It's today We are on the 10th of November, I believe. We are not too eager about which day in the week. We have a group with us, 8 people. There are 5 Norwegians, and myself is also Norwegian and Peruvian. And we have a crew. Altogether, we are 14 people for this expedition. Now, today, we are at Pampa Grande. We're starting here now. We started actually for 2 days ago in Urubamba, where we had to drive for 2 days in order to get to this border, small place close to Bolivia. So now we are having breakfast and we are setting off for the first day onto the river Tambopata. This is going to be a fantastic eco adventure. So you're going to follow us throughout this week. Thank you. Follow us.
Side that is going first will be up. So we play with our weights. It's important to play with the weight. It's called rock side or high side.
If you get in panic, I won't help you because you won't hear me. You're going to just react. You make me, maybe you're gonna grab me, grab my paddle, make me flip, and it's gonna be a problem. So, once I see you, relax, I will tell you, go to the front or go to the back.
Tambopata!
It's been good. Quite a unique experience to be out there. It's been good days, some more challenging, demanding days, some highs, lows when the water was, rain was quite strong at times. Yeah, it feels like an eternity in some ways, many weeks, because we have done so many, experienced so many different things. Seen so many things, done different things. Yeah, hard to put into words, really.
Oh, the food has been tremendous. Such a variety for being so many days hiking. We've had a different meal every day. Everything's changing with fresh fruit, and it's been yeah. I've never had so good food camping before.
Morning, good morning from the second camp. Now we are deep into the Amazon rainforest on the Peruvian side. So yesterday we had a fantastic rafting with class up to 3 plus. Today we are expecting 3, maybe 4. Later on we will, from in the afternoon today, we will probably go into very slow waters, and that's why we also are here, because we want to feel the nature and possibly see animal wildlife, because here it is at its best. So we expect and hope to see a lot on this way. We have still three days to go.
Oh, they are marvelous, making such a good food in this environment, and all day. From breakfast with scrambled egg, bacon, porridge, everything. And then dinner was very nice and tasty.
I love the rapids because it was a little bit more action when it comes to the smooth part. It was, I don't know, I was waiting for more rapids.
It's been very fun for sure. I haven't really done much rafting since I was a young teen or something. We gained more and more experience, and it's just been really fun. Always felt safe because they're so good at maneuvering in the river. It's been more and more fun when we actually understand what's going on. Yeah, it's been fun, but it was also nice to have the variation with some more strong currents, more action-filled days, and later days which were more calm, and we were able to, quite an unique experience for sure.
Morning. This is now third camp we have. We have just finished 2 days of really good rafting. Class 3 to 4 down the Tambopata River. So now, from now on, we will have more quiet water. It's not going to be maybe class 2 possibly, but that gives us possibilities to enjoy, hopefully, the wildlife for the next 3 days. We hope to see more birds. We're definitely going to see macaws, different types of macaws. We are hopefully also going to see mammals. So quiet water, we will have the binoculars ready, the cameras ready, and we're going to really enjoy the next days.
Oh, I think it's been fantastic, an adventure. I've loved the diversity, the different stages of the river, because we started out with rapids and then the scenery changed slowly, and now we're in the lower part, and it's completely different. We've seen so many animals, wildlife, birds. It's been great.
And I didn't realize that I was taking part of something big, something great. It was an adventure. There were no other people, nothing on the sandbanks. It was only us, and I loved
For me, it takes quite a bit to get around on these sandy beaches, to just move around and share. But in the boats, we're all equal in a way, you know. So it's been working better than I thought. It's been good in general. Maybe a low point when it rained for about 24 hours, more or so, and we got quite wet. But tent's still standing and we're still standing, so I think that's a good conclusion.
Silent part, I like the silence. You know, the calmness, just watching the scenery, being in the flow. That was nice.
and happy, very good morning here in Bauachosonene, the national park in Peru, the pristine and natural rainforest, the expedition Rafting Tambopata. We are still on our way to Puerto Maldonado. Today it's the 13th of November, and we have just finished the 4th camp night. Fantastic place for camping. Today is a new day, another day with possibilities. So now we are getting prepared for the 4th day of rafting down the river Tambopata. Follow us.
When it was flat parts, then you heard the jungle noises a little bit more, and you can see the birds, and you heard the monkeys, and I like it. It was really excitement to see the jungle.
Yeah, the team has done an amazing job with the food. It's still good on the last day. We kept it very well. So yeah, I would definitely do it again.
Today we are coming to Tavara, Rio Tavara, which will hopefully be in 4 hours. We're going to meet up with a motorboat that's going to take us further down, because here, as we can see, the water is flat, so we have to paddle quite a lot in the rafting boats. And the last night we're going to have, last camping night, will be today, and that will be hopefully in front of a really nice clay lake of macaws and parrots. So we're looking forward to that.
It was very nice trip, I think. Rapids was nice, and camping outside in this beautiful landscape. And then we saw also a lot of animals, of course birds. And it has been a very enjoyable few days here in the river.
What will I tell the people? Just do it. Just do it and realize that this is an experience for life. And you have to trust the guys, the crew. And you have to listen what they say. We didn't. We come to a part that the driver or the captain says, rock side, and we were sitting there, huh? What does that mean? We hadn't listened enough. I blame the teacher. So just do it. If you're wondering if you would like to do it, just do it.
It's a trip for a lifetime, for sure. It's so many unique experiences during this week that I would definitely do it again. Yeah, the companionship, the friendships made, the experiences all along, and the variety. Like up from the mountains, we had a high jungle, we have this, lowlands. So much to process.
Very good morning again after the camp number 6. We have had a fantastic new beach. We are at the end of this expedition journey. We're coming down to Puerto Maldonado in about 5 hours from here. We have the river Tambopata here, and we passed for 2 hours ago. Let's say that was yesterday. The Tambopata Lodge, Tambopata Research Center, called TRC. The only lodge that has the permit to be inside the National Reserve of Tambopata. So yesterday we were picked up with a boat that we had planned for at the Rio Tavara, which is still in the National Park of Bawakosonene. And we have seen today, this morning, we went to the clay lake of Wakamayos, Arapapagöyer, the macaws, just almost couple curves up here inside the forest. Every one of us, and we saw some really nice movements, nice interactions with the macaws. At least more than 50, let's say maybe between 50 and 60 individuals, and they were socializing. It was fantastic to see. We came back here, had a breakfast, and now we're ready to go. This is our expedition, Rafting Tambopata.
I think they should just jump into it and experience it. Don't think a bit that it's too challenging. Of course, I think everybody can do it. It's the spirit, I think. So if you really want to enjoy things like this in the wilderness, really wilderness, perhaps one of the few places in now without people. And you know, the forest and the jungle is like it has been for several years or decades.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al buffet flotante de Tambopata.
I must say also that the crew, there was and we travelers, we became a family. Yeah, so there was working for us, and when we were taking lunch, we would stop at the beach or sandbanks, and we were just sitting there, and they were making for us tables with a tablecloth and lots of good food. So it was amazing. They were really good guys.
¡Mira, Juaneco, quién viene! ¡Va a
And all that, but I enjoy it. I enjoy this trip very much after 15 years. I think I'm going to keep rowing until I cannot do it anymore. But I enjoyed this trip, and so far you are my first and favorite group.
Has been something really special. I have done several groups and expeditions in the jungle of Peru, different parts, and also in the Andes. But this is more, I think this is probably the most emotional moment I've had in my life about expeditions. So we we have had a fantastic group of tourists who are not really tourists, they are expeditionaries.